So, big news, big news. Shericka Jackson's 2025 season opener has been announced. Drum roll, people. So, all those were expecting that Shericka would have just gone back into a shell like previous season. Think again, she has indicated that she's hitting the road running full speed ahead this time around. So in the first month of 2025, we will be seeing Shericka Jackson gracing the track. And as a matter of fact, it's just a couple of days from now. Shericka Jackson will be opening her 2025 track and field season at the Queen Grace Jackson's Meet 60-meter event this Saturday, January 2025. This is the Shericka Jackson that we know. The one that's out there as soon as the season opens up. She's hitting the runway, and so it is in 2025. I'm excited, really excited. Excited about what Shericka Jackson is going to bring to the table. No, she has not raced since the Olympic trials last year. So I know all eyes will be on her right now. Everybody wants to see what her form looks like. Everybody wants to see what her physique looks like. But no worries, we'll be seeing that in just a couple of days. But I'm just telling the track and field fans out there, never sleep on Shericka Jackson. Never sleep on the MVP's athlete. It's going to be a battlefield when they turn up, except for when they are injured. And even so, they are still going to try to fight if they can fight. So Shericka Jackson will be going up against the likes of Toby Amusan. She'll be going up against Serena Cole. She will be racing against Crystal Slowly and quite a number of other persons. So this promises to be a really good watch. It's her first race for quite some time now. And let's just wait and see what she brings to the table. I'm telling you guys that Shericka Jackson has a lot to prove this year. As a matter of fact, the competition for Shericka Jackson is tougher this year than any other time in her career, and I'll tell you why. There are so many athletes coming to the table right now. It's getting quite serious out there. Sha'Carri Richardson will be there, and the newly minted Olympic champion Julian Alfred will be there after clocking that sensational 10.72 seconds to win the Olympic finals. New personal best for Julian Alfred. This is what Shericka will be going up against this year. And of course, there could be other persons in the mix. Remember, Elaine Thompson here is at a new coach, so we could be seeing a revival from Elaine Thompson here. If that's the case, it promises to be a very hard fight. Also, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce still has not yet announced her retirement, so it is saying that she wants a say in what's going to happen this year. She wants a say in all of this. So if Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is in good form, good health, and all of that, you can never downplay what Shelly-Ann will do. Because we know that young lady is a fighter, and she's going to go out there and she's going to give 110%. And the least chance that she gets, she's going to bag a medal. That's Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. So I'm saying all of this to say that the fight this year promises to be an epic one. It promises to be very tough if everybody comes to the table in good health, bringing their A games. It's going to be a serious tussle for this World Championship title this year. Mark my words, it's going to be a serious challenge. So everybody will need to bring something special to the table in order to come out as the top athlete of 2025. The competition is getting pretty sticky, and we know there are other persons who Stephen Francis are training, and we are seeing the fruits so far. So these young athletes could also be a factor in the mix. They are not to be taken lightly. Tia Clayton, of course, we are seeing Crystal Slowly over there, and we know Tina Clayton is somewhere there in the mix. Of course, we have Serena Cole. We are not yet sure how developed they are, but we have seen what Stephen Francis has done with Tia Clayton for just 2 seasons. So we're expecting to see a lot more growth this year, but there are others who could be called into the mix. But whatever it is, Shericka Jackson is not going to be a pushover. She's not going to be a walkover. So come Saturday, the 25th of January, we will be seeing Shericka Jackson in live and living colors. And hopefully, she can stop the mouth of the critics. Keep on downplaying her if you want, but no sensible athlete out there is going to sleep on Shericka Jackson. They are going to see her as a serious threat and one of the most serious threats out there for 2025. So yes, she was absent for a minute, but she's back, and hopefully, like Shakira says, she's not just back, but she's better. Because if that's the case, she will be setting the track and field world on fire this year. Remember, coming off the 2023 track and field season, Shericka was in a form that was so dangerous. She came ever so close to the 200 meters world record. Of course, she also clocked her personal best in the 100 meters in 10.65 seconds. But looking at all that she did that year, we personally think that she could have gone faster than 10.65. So if she hits that same kind of form this year, I'm telling you that the track and field fans will be in for a treat. And as I've mentioned in one of my previous videos, is that sometimes a little rest is good for the athlete, and maybe that's what Shericka wanted, because she used to be running and running and running and running. So maybe the rest that she took, though it was forcible, it can yield good fruits for her. And I say this also because Stephen Francis had mentioned sometime in 2023 after the World Championships that maybe they need to think about only running Shericka Jackson in the 200 meters so as to see if they could have her break the world record, because he saw that it was well within her reach. But maybe because she had to do so many races prior to the 200 meters, then she was not able to run at full speed with all the energy and all that kind of stuff. So I'm saying that rest could be good, but I'm almost certain that she's still going to be one of the standout athletes of 2025. I'm putting my money on that one. She's going to be one of the standout athletes for 2025. I'm not sure who else will be in the mix, but I'm confidently saying that Shericka Jackson will be one of them. Mark my words. My viewers, I want you to head over into the comment section, and I want you to drop below the athletes who you believe will be the standout athletes of the 2025 track and field season. And if you have watched the video up until this point in time, please consider subscribing to the channel and also to turn on that notification bell so you can be informed every single time I drop content like this. Thanks again for watching. This is where we call it for this one.